I was asked how to make some sauerkraut, and we've been making sauerkraut by the 5 gallons every year, and it's very easy, so I'm going to share with you how it's done. First of all, you're going to have the cabbage, and you weigh the cabbage because the salt content that you put in with the cabbage is going to be about 2 tablespoons for 4 to 5 pounds. I do 2 tablespoons per 5 pounds. So we weigh our cabbage, and this comes to about 2.9 pounds, and this one is 2.13. So I'm going to use, for all of this, 2 tablespoons of salt. You want to shred your cabbage, and there's several ways you can do it. I like to use a food processor. I have this large one that we can do just a great amount at a time, and it has different blades. It's got a wide blade. I like to use the narrow blade, and so it comes out real fine. Or you can take your cabbage and you can put it through a mandolin. This is an antique mandolin. My mother had one of these, and this is like razor blade sharp right here. And it's really nice and fast. You just have to be careful. You can chop it with a knife, which we're going to have to cut it up anyway to put it through the food processor. You want to cut it up in about this size. And if you were going to go ahead and chop it by hand, you would just, as thin as you can, make your shreds. So I'm going to go ahead and put it through this food processor, and as you put it through the food processor, you want to sprinkle your salt in there, and the salt pulls the moisture out of the cabbage. So you've got to make this brine. When you pack it in the jars, you have this moisture. And if you don't have enough moisture, then you add 1 tablespoon of salt per 2 cups of water. And so we'll see how it turns out, if it's going to be wet enough. If it's not, we just add a little bit more brine, and I have already made that up. And I'm using Himalayan salt, so it's a little pink. But this is 1 tablespoon per cup. And because I'm making a small amount right now, I don't think I'm going to need more than that, just to top it off. When you put the cabbage into the jar, you want to pack it in and push it down, and then the water rises. And if it's not completely covered with the water, then you add the brine that you made with 1 tablespoon of salt per cup. So let's go ahead and cut it up and shred the cabbage. And take off the outer leaves if they look damaged. I like to take the core out because it has kind of a strong flavor to it. All right, now we shall run it through. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle the salt in and mix it up a little bit, and then add the rest so that it gets thoroughly mixed. Mix it up, and as the salt pulls the moisture out of the cabbage, you will have your brine. there you have it. 1 year. I did not have a lot of cabbage, but I had a lot of broccoli. And so I did like half and half broccoli, half cabbage, and it turned out really good. So you let this set for just a little bit, like maybe 10 minutes, pressing it down and waiting for the salt to do its work to see how much brine you're going to make. So we'll let it set for a few minutes. This is the jar that I'm going to be putting it in, and I get these from Walmart or Ace Hardware. They come in a 6-pack for about $12. And when you go to make sauerkraut, you need an airlock, and it goes into a rubber gasket that you insert this into and then put the lid on your jar. You fill this up about halfway with water, and what this does is it lets any gas out, but it doesn't let oxygen in. And you want to keep the cabbage submerged under the water to keep it from getting oxygen also. And you can order these. You can order a pack of like 6 or 8, and it comes with a set. And all you have to do is take a drill and drill your hole into these plastic lids that fit on the mason jars. And then you insert this in and leave it on there. And it takes 3 weeks for the cabbage to become sauerkraut. And you can leave it longer, up to 6 weeks if you want. And then after that, bottle it and put it in the refrigerator. I'm going to go ahead and pack it in now and push it down and see how much water it has made. Feels pretty wet. And I'm going to use my tamper that I have for my Vitamix to push it down. So pack it down. It looked like a lot of cabbage, but after you pack it down, there isn't that much in there. I'm just about putting both of those heads, fitting it into one jar. So 2 small or medium-sized, small to medium-sized heads of cabbage makes about 1 quart each. Perfect. There you go, both heads. Perfect fit. Okay, I'm going to show you the water that's in here, just from the cabbage. It has come all the way up to the top, and push it down, push everything down so that it's completely under the water, and I am going to top it off with some more water, and so that it stays submerged. And then put my airlock on. The lid on tight, and the airlock on after I fill it with water. All right, so there's the airlock filled with water, halfway. Put this on, and in 3 weeks, it is ready to eat. And there you have, this is the one that is already finished, and we like to eat it with our salad. It is full of probiotics, it boosts the immune system, and is delicious. If you went to buy sauerkraut in the store, you would get cooked, dead sauerkraut. This one is live, and it also can have vinegar in it. So homemade is the healthiest and tastes the best.